What's up, germs and weirdos? We are back with more Alan Wake Remastered. When we left off, Alice had been taken, and then Alan had punched the kidnapper in the face, and then was just like, "Hey, I'll write the manuscript, but I need like a week." And then the kidnapper's like, "Oh, you got a couple days." And then Rose called us and said, "Hey, we know where the or freaking Rose called and said she knows where the manuscript is." So Barry and I showed up there, and yeah.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al.
Oh, so we are gonna listen to all this again.
Stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an
Yeah,
article
okay, like he
owned by a
didn't want
guy
him to
called
talk to
Thomas
begin with.
Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
See, but that's the thing. We've seen Thomas Zane's books. It was in one of the first few episodes of the series. I can't remember if it was in episode 1 or episode 2, but it was in an early episode. It was in an early
I'll
episode.
take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking around. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. The stick drift on that controller I was just using. Okay, the stick drift on that controller I was just using is asinine. Like, I'm getting sick of it. So this one has its own problems where sometimes I have problems going forward, but I can just go at an angle. I'd rather deal with that right now than just having Alan just drift to the left. So let's deal with a different type of stick drift for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not really following him because I'm looking around for collectibles. Like any thermoses, any manuscripts.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
That's great, man. I'm sure you have a bunch of shit you need to do. Probably even shit, but I don't care. Alright, well, follow Randolph. Oh, you got a limp. What happened to you? Why are you limping? Does it have anything to do with that crashed boat?
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Yeah, it got really close too. Landed right in between two of them. That was
Oh, give me
very
a break,
lucky.
mister. Can we just get a move on?
I'm looking at it. Calm down. I'm just looking at the thing you pointed out, you jackass. What is this? Randy's dogs. Dude, a food truck in the middle of a trailer park? That's genius. I wonder if we're gonna find out why this guy's
A
limping.
local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, what kind of breakdown? Nothing in the trash. Is there really no collectibles in this area? No coffee thermoses? No manuscripts?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
You can wait outside if you want. If you hear screams, come in and shoot us because it's not what you think. I saw that. Look at that right there. There's a thermos. Why was I hearing footsteps when she was right there the entire time?
To... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm... I'm so glad you're here.
That's weird.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
It's coffee.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
What'd you put in the coffee?
What? What?
Yeah, I would have said something when she wasn't talking like her normal self. She didn't have the right... She didn't have the right
It's coming for you.
function, or like...
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
She doesn't have the right inflection.
Promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Who the hell's the old lady and why does she want me to do
I
that?
felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close.
Turning into a horror story? I thought that's what you wrote to begin with. I thought you only wrote horror. I... She's got a whole shrine dedicated to Alan. I'm assuming that's Alan. But yeah, look, there it is. There's all the books. She does. She was right. Or she wasn't lying. She has all his books.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Hey, what happened?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Ha! Called him a big guy. Oh, hey, look, another one of Alan's books.
I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Alright, guess we're leaving him here.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble.
Did we?
And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, boy, what a dick. Oh, wait, turn that on.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Huh. Is the weather all that wild? It's not really different than what it has been. You know, I only pushed L1 to sprint because that's the button to sprint in Skyrim. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately, so it's just a weird coincidence that the freaking sprint button's the same
Oh,
thing.
you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Why the hell are they shooting? We were standing still and they just opened fire?
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Yeah.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Oh, this way. You know, I gotta be honest, when I was first starting this game a couple days ago, I was not expecting Escape the Police to be a part of the Alan Wake story. I am so curious where this story is going.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
Man out! Whoa! I don't dare him! God damn it, where'd he go? Slipped away. Keep an eye out.
Oh, is that another manuscript page?
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
That's wild. Oh, the light! Oh, the light! What? What caused the car to do that? What? Get in the light. Okay.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
Is another tree getting knocked over? What is that? Hey, that light broke.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
But we technically haven't seen the monster. We've only seen like like little monsters, like it's minions. Is the helicopter really necessary to look for me? Is that really necessary?
You are ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Why are you shooting at me? Oh, the birds are— oh no, the birds! Use. Damn. And hey, that's the gas station. That's where we first met the cop. Damn good cup of coffee.
Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both of them. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Huh. Can't tell what they're trying to say with that. That could mean a few things.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Is that the radio station? Or no, that's the radio station. Alright. So are we going to the radio station? Did I even not need come up here?
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh, is that— oh yeah, that's where the kidnapper wanted us to go, the old coal mine.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Okay. Ooh, spotlight. Here we go. Anything useful in here? Yes. Oh, thermos. Thank you.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, do I have to be quick about it? Well, excuse me for wanting to look around. Oh, just kick it. And boom. Sweet. Alright. Another shadow fence. Hey, a flashlight. It's got some batteries. Right on. I didn't want to focus and waste battery. It's just a fence. It's not gonna move. It's not gonna come at me.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Excuse me, Sheriff. This is Alan Wake. Please get off. Please go away.
Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Ow. Flashbang. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Oh, there's the light. Ow! Why aren't you vaulting? Alan!
Guys, talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Ow! I really wish Alan's freaking stamina was better. That's so rude! I'm throwing the freaking thing! Oh, the mechanics of this game are so jank. Alright, what do you have to say?
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
Okay.
As soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, manuscript page. I hit the button. There. Sound and fury. Nice. Alright. Manuscript page. Holy crap.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
So she didn't want to do it? Huh. Weird. Run! Woo boy! Into the mine, into the mine, into the mine. Walk in light. Trust no one in the dark. Hey, Leo Gaming, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. Alright, gun, please? Flare gun, I'll take it. Only 2 bullets for it, though. Haha. Oh boy. I hit the button, you bastard. That's what I have to say about you and your freeze. Oh, I take it I don't do what I'm trying to do. We just go through the door. Ah, the light.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine. I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Ow!
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Excuse me, Pat.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away.
Dan Brown? I don't know that one.
Whoa, everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Yeah, didn't stop him before.